Hello Ram Ram. Myself is Shalendra Kumar Mishra speaking from Puri. I am continuing a spoken English class here. I am not at all a teacher. As a student, I want to continue my classes, and this is we have already read about the tense, means present tense, past tense and future tense. In present tense, we have already read present indefinite, present continuous and present perfect and present perfect continuous. And in present continuous we can speak that continuous progressive also, because in other word that we may call that part as progressive, present progressive also. Yesterday I have taught you about the present tense, and now I am going to say something about past tense. And we have already read about the different types of verbs. Verbs means transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, and main verbs, helping verbs, and side by side finite verb, infinite verb. About verb we have read something about that, not briefly but slightly we know about that. And now I am going to teach you about past tense. Past tense means now it is present, and in present we are doing something, we do something, we have done something, we have been doing something. But in past tense, the verb, we have to change the verb at the time of speaking or at the time of writing. Verb is three types of verbs. One is present, and second is past, and third is past participle, and fourth is also verb plus. When we are going to speak something, that means as for example we are working. Here work is a verb, we add ing in that verb, so that adding ing is also another type of verb also. Now I will teach you about past tense. Past tense, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous, the same thing. Present tense, in the case of present tense we can say present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Thus we can say in the past, past indefinite, past continuous and past perfect and past perfect continuous. Past indefinite means Rama kama kala, Rama did the work. That means in past he had done some works. In indefinite we can say Rama did the work. The verb is do, and when the past will come, then we have to use the second form of verb, means do, did, done. Second form of verb is did. In past tense we always use the verb, the second form of verb, not the present or participle, past participle. We always use past verb. That means do, the past tense is did. Rama did the work. Rama kama kala. In continuous, when we come to the past continuous, that means Rama was doing the work. That is continuing the work in past. Rama was doing the work. Was Rama is doing the work in present tense, we can say Rama is doing the work, but in the case of past tense, we can't use is. We have to use was, because was is the helping verb, past form of is. In the present tense, we can use is. In past tense, we have to use was, and do is the verb, and we have to add ing. That means Rama was doing the work. Rama काम करूथिला. उथिला जेतेबेले आमे उथिला देखिबे से टाइम ना भाबी जानिबा जे that sentence is from past continuous. So that we have to change the helping verb side by side, the main verb also we have to use ing in the main verb, and the object is work. That means Rama is continuing, Rama was continuing the work. That means Rama was doing the work. Perfect. Then we will come to past perfect. Perfect means the work has done. In present tense, we can say work has done, but when the past will come, has, instead of using has, we have to use had. Had is the past form of, second form of verb, the has. In past form, has, had, had. Done. Done means this is where when we are going to use has or had, we have to change the verb. In the third form of verb we have to use. Third form verb means do, did, done. Here we used done. Rama had done the work. That means इथिला. जो सेंटेंस रे ओडिया रे इथिला आसुची सेठी आमे had done लिखिबा. इछि हेले has done. इथिला हेले had done. So that ये सेंटेंस टा एपरी कामटी पास्ट टेंस रे आरंभ होईची एवं पास्ट रे मध्ये सरी जाईची. पास्ट रे आरंभ होला, पास्ट रे सरला. सो दैट इट इज पास्ट परफेक्ट. राम काम करिथिला. राम हैड डन द वर्क. एंड फोर्थ इज पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. इन द प्रेजेंट टेंस वी नो राम काम करि आसुअछि. Rama has been doing the work, but here we will use in the place of has we have to use had, and a extra verb, be verb, been, and where we will use had been, then verb plus ing we have to use. So that Rama काम करि आसुथिला. पास्ट टेंस रे पास्ट रे करथला एवं पास्ट रे बन करि आउथला. इन प्रेजेंट टेंस राम काम करि आसु अछि. राम हैज बीन डूइंग द वर्क, बट इन पास्ट टेंस इट विल बी राम हैड बीन डूइंग द वर्क. सो दैट दिस इज द केस ऑफ परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. दैट मीन्स इट इज ऑल आर इन एक्टिव वॉइस, because the subject is, we are giving the priority to the subject, so that it is also a active voice sentence. We can, it is in the active voice form, and we can change to passive voice also. Next class we will learn about passive voice, and it is always active voice. Rama did the work. Rama was doing the work. Rama had done the work. Rama had been doing the work. These four sentences we have to remember, because at the time of speaking, when we think that from when we are going to frame a sentence in our mind, first of all the tense comes to our mind where we are. If we are in present tense, then we have to follow the rules and regulations of the present tense. If we are in past, then we have to follow the rules and regulation of the past tense. Past indefinite, past continuous, and past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Likewise, in present tense has also past indefinite and present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. So that we can say the indefinite, past indefinite Rama kama kala, and continuous Rama kama karuthila, uthila, perfect Rama karithila, Rama had done, and perfect continuous Rama had been doing the work. This is we are just we have make a discussion about the past tense. These features, 4 features are there, and next class we will discuss about the voice, active voice, to change the voice, active voice to passive voice we can change, and later we will learn about types of sentences. And it is here we learn means present indefinite. We learn about past tense, and then the past tense, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. We are newcomers, we have less knowledge about speaking the English. We have somehow we know the tense, but we have no knowledge about how to speak easily. So that to speak easily, to speak English, to develop your vocabulary, we have to learn tense. We have to, otherwise we can't speak. And about verbs, about sentences, we have to learn the rules and regulations within. By this way, by using the rules and regulation, it is very easy. It will be means it is future tense. It will be very easy for us to make a sentence in our mind, because first we create a sentence in our mind, then we start to express that sentence correctly. Somehow I may be wrong at any time, because I am also a newcomer. I have less knowledge about spoken English, but I am speaking in English here by using the formula of the tense and the verbs, the form of verbs. There are three types of verbs. One is present verb, second is past verb, third is past participle. And I have told to all the students that they should open a YouTube channel and try to speak in English perfectly. Though it is very difficult to speak English, but if you try again and again, we will get our result very soon. So that it requires means present indefinite. It requires only practice. By doing practice we can achieve. So that it is not a great thing for us to speak, And there are so many people in our country are speaking English fluently, but we are not able to speak due to less practice. So that I always give you advice that try to your best to do practice to speak in English. Always per day, every day, form a sentence only and try to speak. And by the by, we can develop our vocabulary. And this is very easy. This will be very easy to us. Then how I will develop my vocabulary? If I will speak in English regularly in a particular time, in a small duration of time, then I can develop my standard, because I know some words and use of words and verbs and somehow the rules and regulation of the tense, so that by using that we have to go forward. It is very easy. Don't fear, always be confident. This is my advice. First of all, you please open a YouTube channel, and through this channel you speak something in English. Then you see, you may feel that you are growing, your vocabulary is growing day by day, so that it is not at all a great thing for us. It is an easy thing for us if we will try our best. Thank you. Namaskar.